everyone, Videos Freddy back again with another look, another mail video. This week I got one deck of cards and a few games. Not much this week. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's all I got this week. First of all, for the deck, I got the new Bicycle Waterproof deck, which is a clear plastic deck from the USBC. I got it on Amazon because shipping is cheaper on Amazon than Bicycle's website, at least the last I checked on Bicycle's website. And also, Bicycle currently, at the moment, not shipping to Canada. Probably still related to the postal strike we had last year, and it just never went back to shipping to Canada. I don't know, but it says no shipping available, so is what it is. Then I got 5 games here that I got from Board Game Bliss. It's not much this week in mail, which is fine. Pretty happy with that. First is a game called Jericho, which is by Tom Lehman and produced by Uberplay. This is an older game. I believe Amigo also did the printing of this. And this was actually from 2005. Sorry, not Amigo. Abacus Spiel. Abacus Spiele also did a printing of this in 2005. This one's from 2006. It's a game that is all about building up walls. It seems pretty interesting. It's, I come across it a few times and I finally just said, hell if I don't get it. Next is a pretty cool one from Devere called Venturesome. Designed by Michael Renick, art by Paulina Opak. And this one just came out this past year, I do believe. 2024, does it say? It doesn't say, but I know I just pre-ordered it a while back. And it is a little game where you are going to be playing these Explorer character cards that give you different abilities, and you also collect them into your expedition, and they give you gems and artifacts that are used for scoring. It's a pretty cool little game, so I'm happy I got that. I also got another one here from Devere, which is also new, called The Lie. And this is by Eloy Posadas and Eugenie Castano. And it is an interesting game. It's basically a ladder climbing setting game. We have cards numbered 1 through 4. On one side, you have what the card is, a number and one of 4 colors. 1 of 4 numbers and 1 of 4 colors. And on the other side, you got the same thing, but one side is a lie. One side, the front, is going to tell you a number in a color, like a yellow 4. On the back of the cards, it's going to either be a yellow card or a 4, but it's not going to be a yellow 4. Well, it might be a yellow 4, but it's either going to be a 4 or a yellow card. So, you have to kind of play around with it. Basically, at the start of the game, you throw all the cards on the table. Everyone drafts 12. Whoever's the first to draft 12 gets to be the first player, and you're playing cards until somebody goes out. That person that goes out then gets to draw some cards for scoring. That's where the lie comes in. Do I take that 4 and hope that it's a 4? But it could be a 1, type of thing. So it's pretty interesting. It's a fun little game. Then I got one here, which is bigger than it needs to be, but it's from Bright Eye Games. It's called Sumo. It's a little trick-taking game with a sumo wrestling theme to it and some sumo wrestling moves, I guess. You can play with the Benzuki rules according to the matches with the aim of becoming a Yokozuna. It's pretty interesting. This came out this past year. Pre-ordered it a while back. It is just a small deck of cards, so the box is really twice the size it needs to be. And then I got one more. 5 games I got. It was like 2 games I just ordered and a pre-order. And this one is 3 pre-orders actually. I think they were all separate pre-orders. Anyway, this other game here is from Yellow and Studio GG. designed by Sun and Aya Taguchi, art by Sabrina Miramon. It's called Little Factory. Could be a smaller box perhaps, but it is what it is. It's basically a little drafting engine building game where you're collecting cards and then using them to get better cards and then getting better and better. Trying to score the most points as possible. It's all about using resources to produce new ones or funding construction projects and so forth. It's pretty cool. This one came out in 2020. It actually has a solo mode as well. So that's cool. So anyways, that's all I got this week. Not much. Next week, not expecting much. We'll see what happens, but I do have stuff on the way. I just don't know if it's going to be next week or the week after. Probably both. But anyways, should get something next week. So that is that. Comment, like, subscribe, and know what you think. We'll see you next time. More. Thanks for watching.